This 1969 Pontiac Catalina convertible was one of 5,436 produced that year. It is estimated that less than half of those is still in existence, especially since convertibles leak and rust more than conventional hard-top models. In spite of this, the Catalina is still not a highly sought-after car. This car was tagged and driven for its entire life, although it was not the primary car for the past 30 years. Many assessed that the car was too far gone and would never be rebuilt, but the owner would not let the dream die. The current owner purchased the car from his son-in-law so that he would not lose it forever. This emotional connection was therefore considerably stronger than many other projects. Even if the car was to gain in financial value, it would not be sold for that gain. It already has its next destination. Project management was not an issue as objectives were clear and specified. Contracting with the proper resources was a critical step in the process. The project ran behind schedule and over budget. The largest reason for this was having to fabricate patch panels instead of purchasing them. Homemade panels also took longer to shape prior to paint. This extended the time and the labor cost. Parts organization worked well, and there were only a few issues during reassembly. Approximately 1,000 hours were expended on this project, with roughly half of them, mostly prep work, provided by the owner at no labor cost. The cost of production has always been an issue. One estimate obtained in 2002 was a flat $45 per hour with no specification of the total number of hours. Labor hours expended were to be paid weekly. Rechroming would not be done. The bumpers would be painted. Later, it was difficult to find someone that could actually do the bodywork. Local body shops are consumed with insurance work and do not want to be burdened with longer-term restoration projects. They also lack skilled technicians to do old-school bodywork. If you extend the paid portion of the actual labor hours by this rate, the labor cost would have been $22,500, or 4 times the amount actually paid. Holding the other costs constant, labor would have represented 61% of the total cost. This would have been cost prohibitive. The second largest reason for the project to be over budget was the price of services. Rechroming the bumpers, fixing the fuel sending unit, and having a new convertible top installed were costly. The bottom line is that the more work you can do yourself, the lower the cost of your project. You can see why people say it is cheaper to purchase a car than it is to build one. Overall, the outcome of the project met the expectations of the owner. The 6 months of work on the project was enjoyable to the point he is considering doing another. The cost of the project was more than expected, but luckily it was not an issue. The car will be driven to local East Tennessee car shows and cruise-in events, and in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area events once it makes its way back to the previous owner. Thank you for watching this video series. Please be sure to watch the Pontiac paint and body detail video series that shows the week-by-week progress of this project.